You know, and we're not the only ones. This is our highest customer satisfaction here at HSN, lowest return rate. And let me just give you an example of how much people love LG. The LG that sold out last week by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if you went to hsn.com right now, it's already a customer pick. Okay? So, I mean, literally within hours. Literally within days, these are going to be becoming our customer picks. And here's the thing, it's bigger, it's better, it's the best technology. In fact, this is when I say the best high definition that money can buy at any price. We're going to pay to send it to you. And one last thing, yes, it has that wonderful net casting. John's going to give you all the details, but this is the last show. Thanks for the call out, guys. The final airing, your last chance to get it at this price. And the flex pay goes away at midnight, 111939. All right, my pal, I said that you know, what was it Mark Twain who said, I rely on the comfort of strangers or something? Well, he's no stranger to us who love TVs here at HSN, but we really do rely on what John does. And, you know, in terms of things that we look for in a television, this has everything that we want.
This is the TV that just makes my head explode. I mean, I just love talking about a television that gives you so much like this LG does. And first of all, it begins with the fact that this is an LG TV. LG here at HSN has earned a double distinction, the lowest return rate in HSN history, the highest customer satisfaction rate, and that's across all the amazing brand names that are offered here on HSN. And every single LG TV, like the one we had as a Today's Special just a week ago, goes on to become a customer pick. And it has to do with the kind of picture performance, the quality that's built into the TV, the reliability that is built into it that you can count on from LG. Now, here we're talking about a 47-inch LED. People ask me all the time, what's the big deal about LED? Well, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to LED technology. LED is a new form of backlighting of an LCD TV. It gives you more control, gives the manufacturer more control over the picture. In fact, this television actually has something called LED+. And we won't get too far into the technobabble, but LED+ gives you what's called local dimming, which gives you even more control over the picture. The result? More accurate rendering of color, a brighter picture than ever before, and a television that is going to last you significantly longer than other technologies. We've been talking about LCD TVs lasting 40, 50,000 hours. That's 15, 20 years for the average viewing family. But an LED can approach 100,000 hours. So here's a television that's going to be a part of your life longer than your car, longer than your socks,
than me.
Longer than me. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's really going to be around for a long time.
Okay, you guys are going to laugh, and I know we've got the side shot. Okay, you know how my readers are coming up, but your sunglasses, I mean, your dime. This is thinner than a dime.
It is.
And
we have a picture of it earlier tonight. We showed this to you at the top of the TV, about the width of a dime. The widest point at the bottom of the television, 1.2 inches wide. That's less than a pizza box. I mean, for crying out loud, I mean, this really is a TV that is so dramatically different than what you've experienced just in the last year or so.
It is.
And this really gives you more,
It does. Hey, by the way, I know the flex pays expire at midnight. I know we've been talking about quantity remaining, but, you know, just because I think people are kind of in that fever of shopping. You just saw the Kobe sell out in the last 15 minutes. This could sell out in this show as well. We have the last 900. John, do you have any other airings of this coming up this weekend? So this is also, it's the last shot, it's the last airing, and these are also the final quantities as well. People love our LGs. I mean, let's face it, if you're going to invest in a big screen TV, I've had this discussion with a number of friends. I mean, let's face it, you want to make sure that you're getting the best of the best. I mean, if you're bothering to spend your money, you want the absolute best of the best. But the truth is, and I said this when John was working with John last week, just because this has the LED and the 120 hertz, everything that's the most expensive when you buy a television, if this were a 32, maybe even a 37, I could understand in this price range.
And that's the whole idea here, because you're really getting so much for the dollar here. I mean, HSN is doing an amazing job of giving you a great big TV. In fact, I hesitate to call it TV. It's more like home theater.
It is.
32-inch is a big television by anybody's standards, the most popular size on the planet. Great TV for any room in the house. But when you compare it to what you're getting in a 47, hello, let me talk to you about that big game coming up at the end of the year here. You know, which TV size do you want to watch that on? Do you want to watch it in standard definition on a little tiny itty-bitty TV, or do you want the big boy coming to town with 47 inches of high definition?
This is a wow. And actually, I started the show by standing by our fireplace. And let's face it, normally with a 47-inch TV, you wouldn't necessarily mount it over your fireplace because even with the typical LCD technology, might be a little too thick, might be a little too heavy.
Yep.
This is like paper thin. It looks like you're looking through glass.
And, you know, and I've seen this more than once on HSN.com, the reviews of people saying, and when they mount this TV on the wall, they are so impressed by how sliver thin it is. And there is a really nice thin wall mount that's available on HSN.com that you should get for this TV. And when you put it up, when you mount it like that, it doesn't look like you've mounted a television. It looks like you've installed a new window. We've heard that comment over and over again. That's how slim this is. But you're right, Shannon. It gives you everything. And then it gives you some things that you don't expect to get, like Netcast. And, you know, Shannon, it was only a week ago that we demonstrated Netcast. And I want to show you here.
People love this.
In that week, there have been changes to Netcast.
Oh, you're kidding?
This is an ongoing thing where you're going to get more and more and more and more with Netcast. Now, I'm going to explain to you how you get Netcast to begin with, but I want to show you what Netcast is. First of all, we've added 2 new applications here. Cinema Now, which is TV shows and movies that are streamed directly to your television. We've also added MLB TV, so if you're a baseball fanatic, every single Major League Baseball game is available to you by subscription to MLB TV. And there's even one down here that says coming soon. So more and more of these applications are being added. But my favorite?
You know, hi, by the way.
Netflix.
Exactly. That was one of those favorite things. If you watch that talk show host in the afternoon,
That's right.
The audience went crazy. I mean, she even said, this is one of my favorite things. If you watch the show like I did.
How could it not be? $8 a month. You can have as many movies as you can stand. Your eyeballs will be pulling out of your head by the time you watch as many movies as, I mean, unlimited for $8 a month streamed. You will not go to the movie theater or the movie store again, or to the mailbox to pick up the DVD, because $8 a month, unlimited movies, 24/7, $365 a year. Vudu, the same thing. Prices are different, but Vudu, high definition movies. Yahoo gives you widgets. That's news, sports, entertainment, customized to you and your needs. I mentioned YouTube before. Search out any program you ever wanted to, ever imagined you wanted to watch. You can find it on YouTube. Picasa is a web-based photo album sharing program. These are incredible steps forward in watching TV at home.
They're going to be built into your TV.
Yeah, and let me show you this. Oh, check this out. This is the dongle. Hello. Say hello to the dongle. Now, the dongle is a free dongle. This is a Wi-Fi adapter. It's called a dongle, affectionately known as a dongle.
It is.
And it plugs into the USB port, and there are 2 USB ports in this TV. It plugs into the USB port on the back of the television. It seeks out the wireless internet in your home. Once it locks into the wireless internet in your home, you press the Netcast button on the remote control, and that's the screen you see. And from that point forward, you're able to access Netflix and Vudu and Yahoo and MLB TV, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Hey, by the way, you know I was saying this really compares to like the price range of, say, a 37-inch. Well, just as an example, on HSN.com, in fact, that 42-inch that I was alluding to that sold out by 3 p.m., okay, if you check this out, this is a 42-inch. So this is actually what we sold out by 3 p.m. Okay, it's 12, is it like $1,200, Pat, I think? $13.99. So the smaller version of this sells right now at our network for $13.99.
Yep.
The smaller version.
That's right.
And it's already a customer pick.
That's right.
And I will tell you, this is the time of year. If there is a time of year to get a big television, it is right now.
Yeah.
I talked to my mom, and boy, you want to talk about getting cabin fever already? Sorry, Mom, I know it's going to be a long, hard, cold winter. They had an ice storm on Thanksgiving. They got 4 inches of snow the other night. I mean, here in Florida, we get spoiled. I mean, it's been a little chilly. But let's face it, you know, the weather's cold. You know, it's blustery outside. All the big television events are going on, you know, from the big Super Bowl. I mean, you name it. You're going to be locked indoors. Every time I see that frog, it looks so real. It does. Got a lot of... Okay, we're going to... Someday my prince will come. You got to kiss a lot of frogs, ladies, you know, and you can see them in high definition. But But these really are, it's better than true light.
It is. It's full
the best
1080p.
of everything.
It's as good as it gets. 5 million to 1 dynamic contrast ratio, a 2-millisecond response time, 4 HDMI inputs, plus component, plus composite. There are 2 USB ports. One you can plug the dongle into. The other you can plug a flash drive in and use it to play movies and music and photographs. There's even some extra cool software that's included with this. Not only do you get the HDMI cable and the wireless adapter, but you also get 2 pieces of software. The black disc is an owner's manual. The white disc is the Nero Media Home 4 Essentials. You load that into your computer at home, and it will then allow your computer to access your wireless network and talk directly to this TV. Your computer will then send your photos, your movies, your music right to this television wirelessly. This is the smartest, coolest television we've ever talked about.
Can you see that? And with the last 900 remaining, hundreds of you in the ordering process, you have basically 27 minutes to qualify for that FlexPay. And that's a big deal. I mean, FlexPay, as an example, you just saw that 42-inch on hsn.com. Basically what that means is we know, I mean, certainly you want the television of your dreams, and like John and I often say, we are making your dreams come true with this television. But that FlexPay is a big deal because basically we hold that balance for you. That's how that works. So quite literally, for a little over $239.99 in your credit card, you can get this at home, you can have... And, oh, in fact, that's actually what I was looking for, Pat. Thank you. And it also qualifies for our VIP financing.
Oh, cool.
So basically, that means you can kind of pay as you go, create your own flex pay, as it were, and so which basically makes it a little over $133 a month. Well, I don't know about you, but that's a blip on my credit card. I mean, that is nothing. I mean, to have something, and I know we've talked a lot about this, John, but in the big scheme of things, there are very few things where we can say, okay, you're going to use it every day.
That's right.
And you're going to love having it every day.
And that's the thing about having a television in your home. If you're looking for the perfect gift for the family, to the family, this is the perfect gift. And it's one that's going to last and give so much pleasure, so much joy for so many years. And, when you're thinking about the time to buy the television for the family, you got to think big. You got to go bigger. There's just no regrets ever when you get the television that's a bit bigger than maybe you thought you were going to be able to get. But HSN makes it possible for you to afford. Everything you like about a good television is included in this one. We've talked about how great this picture is, full 1080p, the LG XD engine that is a series of 6 different processors and filters that upgrades and upconverts that picture no matter what the incoming source is. But you know what the real secret to true home theater entertainment is? It's in the sound. You go into a movie theater, you expect a great big picture, but you also expect great big sound. You'd walk out if you had little tiny tweety sound. Well, LG understands how important that is. So what they've designed something called the Infinite Audio Suite. It's processors and filters that gives you some of the most amazing virtual surround sound you have ever heard. But they didn't stop there. They doubled the speaker power. Instead of normally getting 10 watts, you get 20 watts. And they've given you 4 speakers instead of 2. So double the speakers, double the power. The Infinite Audio Suite gives you that amazing virtual surround sound. So you get big, booming, home theater kind of sound, even if you don't connect to a home theater system. However, it does have the digital optical audio output, so you can connect it to a home theater surround sound system and really get the big home theater sound if you want to. It has everything you're looking for and more.
Again, just to back up and to summarize, to kind of recap for you, because there are only 8, well, actually now only 7 minutes in this presentation. When these are gone, these are also gone for good. The other great thing about this is, remember, you will not find a better buy on this anywhere else in America. This was done exclusively for us only. And when I say, I don't care where you're doing your shopping, even if you search, from the manufacturer's website, only for us, only for you, only for this show. 5 FlexPay goes away basically in 25 minutes, so we will hold that balance. We will pay to send this to you. And by the way, it's a pretty penny to have this shipped. Skip, I don't know if we have the box on this that we had last week, but that would be fabulous. Just to kind of give you a visual indicator, I was telling John, and because everybody knows I went Black Friday shopping, first time in history I've ever done this, but getting these home usually is no small feat. I know they're super and sliver thin, but we take out all of the guesswork for you. You don't have to hire a truck. You don't have to hire a van. You don't have to pay, the store's, delivery system. We pay to deliver this to you, and by the way, we'll hold the balance for you as well. So for $239.99 plus tax, it is off. It is on its way to you. You're going to be loving that. I told John this story. I saw these poor little old ladies, trying to literally to load these things into
Yeah.
their cars and their trucks and their vans.
And it's dangerous, too.
And it is
not only is it
dangerous.
cumbersome, and it's really dangerous to try to do that on your own.
It is. And, we talked about this last week, just because I know a lot of you have been doing your comparison shopping, on televisions. Yeah, you can find some cheap TVs out there.
Oh, you sure can.
I mean, you can. But, in fact, I had this discussion with somebody, at a local restaurant. He bought one of those Black Friday TVs. And I said, well, did you get to see the picture before you bought it? He's like, no. And I said, well, is it 1080p? Well, no. Is it?
There was a lot of that happening.
There was a lot of that happening.
You hear so many horror stories about Black Friday and
right. But he's like,
not getting what
but
they
it was
want.
really cheap, and I'm like, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Good for
and that's the thing with
you.
LG. You know you're getting quality. Even though you're getting a great deal here from HSN, you're getting an amazing product that really does hold up over time.
It does.
And that's what we've been talking about. Over 100,000 LG TVs have gone out the door here in just the last year or so. Every single model has gone on to be a customer pick. That's really saying something. It's not what we say, it's what the viewers say, what the customers say about this TV after they've had it in their home, they've had a chance to play with it. You're going to love that full 1080p picture. It doesn't get any better than that. If you one day want to connect a Blu-ray player, that output's in 1080p. Same with your gaming system. To see those digital effects, those razor-sharp graphics, you've got to be able to have a television that can handle the full 1080p signal. And that's what this television brings home to you right now. Speaking of bringing it home.
Hello.
There's somebody at the door.
Delivery, Mr. Eastman. Delivery, Miss Smith.
Oh, bring it on in.
It's like, this is delivered to your door.
Wow.
I mean, can you imagine? You put this under your tree with a big old bow, smiles all the way around.
Absolutely.
I mean, and that's what, I guess the whole case in point. Thanks for grabbing that for me, Skip. But we deliver that to your door for free. So again, you don't have to figure out, okay, truck, van, paying. Most stores will charge you around $100, to have something, or minimum $50 to get them at home from the store.
Easily.
But the thing is, with the last 850, and wow, are we busy? In fact, Pat, I'd be curious. Pat, could you do this for me? Let's go back to hsn.com. I want to show the 42-inch one more time. Because if we could look up that flex pay. So how much is the flex pay to get the 42 home? Okay, so only 2 flex. So it's $600 to get it at home. I'm not even sure if the shipping is free. Oh, actually, the shipping is not free. It's $57. So basically, to kind of let you know what's going to happen with this TV, something similar is going to go. In fact, our price, I just want to double check on that, goes up to $1,600.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
The price goes up to $1,600. And then the flex pay, I believe, drops to 3 or 4. It might even be less than that, but I believe it goes to 4, but we do know for sure the 5-pay flex pay goes away. And that's a big deal because, like I said, flex pay is very expensive for HSN as a company to do. Again, that means we hold the balance for you. That means that you can get the TV of your dreams. You get the TV that you want. The TV that really is going to be with you for your family. John, you were saying, what, 100,000 hours?
Up to 100,000 hours.
I mean, that's a lifetime.
I mean, it is.
That's a lifetime. Really.
This is an important appliance you buy in your home, and you're going to spend a lot of time, many years in front of it. And that's really a key, to be able to get a television that's going to give you that much joy, that much performance, and still get such a great deal. And I got to remind everybody, this is LED. This is what everybody has been talking about, hoping, wishing, dreaming, wanting. We've been talking about it for years, and it is here. LED gives you better color, brighter picture, less energy consumption, and of course that incredible slim design. We showed you the top of the TV, the width of a dime at the top of the television.
I know, I scared him.
You scared him. Pretty.
I scared him.
Yeah, a width of a dime at the top of the TV, so it's going to look great too. And by the way, we really can't see it here in the studio, but there's a color infused into the frame. It's called evening purple. It's really beautiful. Gorgeous color. And that, again, that's something you don't normally see in a television. LG is really known for
They step to the plate.
Their cell phones, their washers and dryers.
Exactly.
I mean, their products are gorgeous, and so is this television.
They are. And you know what? You forget that, your television isn't on all the time.
Right.
So basically, even when it's off, this looks like a work of art. I mean, it looks like a picture. And wow, are we busy?
And it looks like I can put my hand behind that.
I know. It is.
It almost goes behind her.
It does. That's good.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
But
and I know you're watching it at home in standard definition on a smaller TV, probably.
Oh!
It won't. When you get it at home, I mean, that's all you have to do. It's one time. One time. You'll spend hours just.
Wow.
And if you watch a food, you watch Wolfgang here on HSN.
Oh, food?
You'll gain weight just by watching. I mean, that
is no joke.
Realistic.
Okay. And again, I don't want anybody to be disappointed, because the thing is, if you call your representative tomorrow and you say, listen, they said it was only $239 for me to get home plus tax, you know, then they're going to tell you no. So don't blame me, because that flex pay, I mean, the countdown is literally on. When you see Joy Mangano with her brand new readers, her brand new Today's Special, you can look as hard as you want, but you will not see that flex pay. So that flex pay, they literally go in and they manually rescind that. They take that away. So if you want the most affordable way to get this at home, and believe you know what? The minute you see this picture at home, you are going to be a believer. And that is why that's why LG is the #1 customer satisfaction brand.
It is.
I mean, that's up against some pretty tough competition, by the way.
We have some great brand names here.
We have some great brands on TVs. We do. But, you know, considering that, remember the price and the flex pay go away at midnight. Last $790, so good luck. Speaking of fans, we're going to go to Louisiana. Hi there, JC. Welcome to HSN. It's John and Shannon. How are you?
Honey, I'm just fine.
Well, how nice to have you here, JC. Do you already have an LG?
5.
5?
I
Wow.
didn't stutter, honey. I've not only ordered my first one from you, and I'm a great-grandmother. I'm not an easy sell, and Shanna sold it to me.
Well, I tell you, between me and John, we're going to get you in trouble, JC.
Well, you sold my husband more things than you have me, but being a great-grandmother, I am a hard sell.
Yeah.
And I bought my first one from y'all. I bought my second one for his office from y'all. And, honey, we're old. Then I bought 3 for my children last year and their families.
Oh.
I have never. Now, I don't have this new one that y'all just came out with.
Yeah.
But I just wanted the people out there to know it is the best television I have ever owned in my life. And I wish he would make an 80 by 80, because I'll get it. I'm telling you.
Oh, JC, you are too cute. Well, you have been a love to call us. And, you know.
Well, they need to know what kind of TV set this is. I mean, and when they deliver it.
Yeah.
Even when the truck came down here, that guy, he knew I was old. They brought it into my house. I know that normally y'all don't unpack it, but he did break all the box loose for me, and he said, we got it covered. And I didn't even know what an LG was that first time I ordered one.
Oh, JC, you have made our night. What a sweet call. And I just want to wish you and your husband and your whole family the most blessed of holidays. Thank you so much for taking the time to share the good word tonight at HSN.
Well, thank you for being there, Miss Shannon, because then I liked it better when they'd show all your bloopers, because I would get so tickled I couldn't stand it.
Oh, JC, I love you. Yeah, gee, me with bloopers? John, you've never seen any of those.
What is she talking
Over the
about?
last 30 or something years, oh, yes.
Exactly. JC, thank you. You have made my night, and you just have a wonderful holiday. JC, thank you so much. Yeah. Gee, us and bloopers?
No.
No.
Could it be?
Say it ain't so.
That may be what YouTube is for, I think.
Exactly. All right, well, you've got 15 minutes to qualify for that flex pay. JC, thanks again for the awesome call. And so, Johnny, are you back tomorrow at all?
At the moment, I am not.
Okay, all right. So he's got a few days off, time off for good behavior,
Yeah,
I
be
guess.
back in the middle of the week. We'll
Sounds
see.
good. We appreciate it. Always
pleasure.
good to see you.
Good
Thank
to
you,
you.
John. Don't hang up on your LG. Remember that flex pay does expire at midnight, so good luck to you. And speaking of things that expire at midnight, last call on the Olympus. Here's the thing. Olympus is known for medical grade imaging. I mean, let's face it, in the world of optics, they really have no peer. Basically, their optics mean the difference between life and death, and they have put together an amazing point and shoot camera. This is the last airing at this price, plus we're going to pay to send it to you. We've got much more to come, plus another brand new Today's Special. And here's some information on our HSN card.
Discover the smartest way to shop with the HSN card and HSN MasterCard. Extra flex offers, VIP financing, exclusive discounts. And with the HSN MasterCard, you'll get extra chances to earn free shipping with every purchase. Apply now, and if you're approved, take $20 off today's purchase. With no annual fee and so many ways to save, it's the smartest way to shop.
We're going to solve your problems around the home on the next HSN Today. We have the Bissell Steam and Sweep. It has quickly become one of our best sellers. You're going to love it. It actually cleans up before it steams.
It's awesome. And we've got everybody's favorite customer pick, the Roomba. We love it. You love it. We're going to be showing you that as well.
And speaking of customer picks, Sharif is with us for the entire hour on the next HSN Today.
All right, much more to come. First look at that Today's Special with Joy in just a few moments. Santa's Toy Chest, Miss Helen is coming back, and Sharif's studio is here at 3 a.m. All right, well, it's a great night for doing your electronic Christmas shopping. If you want that, I almost called the TV a Today's Special. So the TV, that FlexPay, goes away in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, you cannot get that FlexPay. Actually, we're raising the price to $1,600 too, by the way. And speaking of...